Verse 16, do you not know that when you present yourselves to someone as slaves for obedience, you're slaves of the one that you obey? Now watch this juxtaposition. Don't get all caught up about being slaves and being masters and etc. Watch what Paul is doing. He knows everybody in the ancient Mediterranean world, in the ancient world at large, knew about this practice of slavery. It wasn't cool then, it's not cool now, but they certainly knew about it. And so watch as Paul uses the language of his world, of his culture, of his economy, the way that the world simply functioned. But watch the way that he uses this in, again, an incredible juxtaposition. You're slaves of the one that you obey, either of sin resulting in death or of obedience resulting in righteousness. It doesn't get any clearer, this comparison, these two positions that are juxtaposed to one another. We, as Bob Dylan once said, back in a song that he wrote and performed back in the 1970s, Bob Dylan said, you're gonna serve somebody. It might be the devil or it might be the Lord, but you're gonna serve somebody. You know, a lot of us are still in a certain degree of bondage today. And why is that? Because we're serving ourselves. We are our own taskmasters, and boy, is that a hard taskmaster. So look at this. You're slaves of the one that you obey. You're going to be a servant of sin, and you're going to get the rewards of that, or you're going to be a servant of God, an obedient servant of the Lord, and that's going to result in righteousness. And righteousness is not a difficult word to understand. It simply means being in a state of right standing with God, being right in God's eyes. Buddy, if you've ever been on one side of it, you've been on the other, you know that there's a gigantic difference. When the songwriter wrote, "It is well with my soul," he was speaking from the depths of his heart. He knew that even though the storms of life come, he's right in God's eyes. He's right in God's sight.